Hey everyone, it's Em. Thanks for listening to this episode of Two Girls Shooting the Shit with Em and Mo. In this episode, we try to keep it lighthearted and easy. Instead of talking about racism and patriarchy and all the things that weigh us down, we took to the internet, found some post on Board Panda, and went through each slide of some teenagers' shower moments? I don't know, but some of them really got us scratching our heads and thinking some deep thoughts. Listen in and let us know what you think.
Every time you sleep, you trust your body to keep breathing and wake you up.
Not me.
It is like some people just don't wake up.
Right? I wake up like, damn, you gonna do me like that again?
Or some people aren't breathing in their sleep. They got, gotta get the
sleep
CPAP
apnea
or
and all
whatever.
that stuff.
Yeah.
Hey girl.
Hey Mo, how are you? No,
I'm good. You?
I'm okay. You know?
You asking me?
Am I okay? No, I'm good.
Good.
You know, I want to get back in bed and go to sleep, but
Right?
life. And I forgot I volunteered at
Life.
my daughter's school today, so I have to actually shower and like be a person. So,
Oh my God.
whew. Anyways,
What are you talking about? Guy posted a deep shower thought for every day for a year. Here are 30 of the best. So first of all, what are shower thoughts?
I don't know. Does this happen to you? But like when I'm in the shower, sometimes stuff just crosses my mind that's like ridiculous. It's like just like
I feel like that's my normal state of mind. The random stuff I text, like, you ever thought about? That's just I feel like that's just my normal
in the
state
shower,
of mind.
I feel like in the shower you got nothing to do but think.
Oh, I'd be
you're not talking to anybody.
Oh, I'd be saying it.
Not all of us have your voice, so I refrain from doing such. And
Oh
I'm usually showering when everybody's asleep anyway, so I gotta be
yeah, you
quiet
can't
and
sing. Yeah,
pensive.
I
But
know. I was thinking that, like, gosh, how can you even I wouldn't know how to deal with people. I can't be yelling all times a day with roommates and stuff.
I'm a roommate. I can't live with roommates.
Well,
Like I feel like they're
other human beings.
Yeah, but I feel like I hit a certain point in my life where I was like, I'm not doing roommates. Like I don't
Yeah.
care how expensive it's got to be. I'm not living with anybody else.
That's how I feel, but I don't know. Maybe I'll die without it, but I don't know. Perhaps living
Girl.
with other people. You know what I mean? Like just not having because I sing like it'll be 6 a.m. I'm in there throwing down. I can't imagine. I can't imagine not being able to do that. So
Yeah, that's yeah. Anyway, so I found this on Facebook because I've been trolling Facebook a lot lately, and it's on
Hey.
Board Panda,
Mhm.
and I guess that's perfect for if you just want to shoot the shit, go get on Board Panda and find
You
something.
know that
So
pork
this is-
Tana?
pork pan. But he said some stuff. I just clicked. It's clickbait. I clicked on
Oh
it,
yeah.
found some stuff, and I was like, that's
Ooh, I
pretty
love this
interesting.
one. Yeah.
The first one.
Yeah.
Why don't you read it? I like it too.
Why are prisoners given food and water, but homeless people aren't? Why are they given shelter and education, but students aren't? I mean, you could keep
Ooh.
going. I think about all this stuff. It costs
I
more
don't
to
understand.
it costs more to put somebody in prison than to educate them.
And they're getting better quality stuff. So commit a crime, and you get
Get
taken
health
care.
care. Yep.
Think about that. You commit a crime and you get taken care of. Otherwise, you're just asked out on the street.
Two hots in a
Period.
cot, baby.
Two hots in a cot. What?
Two
that's-
hot
I mean,
meals
that's
and a
just-
place to sleep.
That's just one of the many things that are just wrong, just
You
backwards.
were just talking about with all this stuff going on, what we ain't trying to talk about, but you were just talking about how
We're trying to have an uplifting, lighthearted episode.
people, they want to kill they want the babies to live, but they don't want them to have formula. Like, how does that make sense?
So that was something, I'm just going to put it, that was yesterday. I saw there was a vote in Congress where I think a bill was put forth for emergency spending, which is like a trigger word for Republicans, I feel like, but emergency spending to help increase productivity for formula. Because, as everybody I'm sure has heard, there is a shortage of formula, and many, many, many families feed their babies with formula. So when they voted, thankfully they were able to pass the bill, but about 200 Republicans voted against the bill. So make it make sense, right? No abortions, no any kind of nothing. You have to have this baby, but if when it comes to feeding them, if it's a problem, we don't care.
Mhm.
That's whatever. So I have feelings about that.
Like make it make sense.
Yeah.
It hurts my head. I can't even process it. But anyway.
Anyways, back to the lighthearted nature of this
Right.
episode. But yeah, so that's his first one. What's the second? The second one's dumb. Do we have to read
Also,
it?
here is this a shower thought? Why isn't he in the shower? Wasn't he in the toilet on the first?
Yeah, but he's not really on the toilet. So it's pictures of him. I think this is from Instagram or something that he posted. I don't know what his handle is too. Does he have it? It doesn't say. Or no, maybe it's TikTok. I don't know, but they're shower thoughts. So he's like posing with like pensive looks on his face, sitting on the toilet. Next one, he's sitting on the edge of a tub, it looks like. And it says, if the earth was flat, the edge would probably be a tourist attraction. Like, that's dumb. I feel like.
Yeah, we can skip that.
Yeah, anyways. This one.
Oh,
he's sitting, look at you, you're like, hey, who this is? No,
not like that.
He's a child. Yeah, he looks young. If a blind
picture.
person hates you, they hate you as a person. Damn.
What does that mean? I wonder, what do you think that means?
I feel like it presupposes that everybody with sight is superficial.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. What? Oh, you look good. I can't hate you. You looking too good.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like,
there's
what?
another one about blind people in here that made me click on the link initially anyway, so we'll get to that. But
well, it's also, like you said, a child. So
yeah, so he's thinking whatever he's thinking in the shower.
Mm-hmm.
What's this one?
You might have made a decision that saved your life without knowing it. Oh, definitely. You ever look back and like, gosh, why did I look back and I'm like, damn, why did I do that? Dang it.
I feel like this one made me think for a little bit, because there's a lot of, that's the part I hate, is the decision making of being an adult. Like, you never know like, if I'm doing it right or what could happen. And so, yeah, like it may have saved your life. And other people out there making decisions that are ending their lives, without them knowing it.
Or you make a decision that could have ended your life and it doesn't, but it does for someone else. It's like so random. So
very random.
Think about those things.
He's sitting on the toilet over here biting his fist like it's real deep.
So like cute. And that sink. But he needs to clean. Look at all that dirt up in there. Let me stop.
Yeah, don't be busting your bathroom if it's nasty.
Right? Got specks and stuff. Like the oldest sibling is basically classified as that's true. I would hate to be I'm the youngest, haha. Hence the inability to make decisions.
I'm the oldest. But I always used to say the oldest is the tester baby, right? The parents are figuring it out, and you're probably the one with the most trauma. You're the older.
Like, I feel like with two, it's kind of different than like.
But just the first. Maybe I should say the first, which is always the oldest, older, whatever. But that first child is always the let's see what happens kind of baby.
The tester, like you said, because they don't know, it's not a manual,
And then my kids are still young, but my daughter, who's the oldest, is always like, hey, I'm going to the bathroom, make sure your brothers don't get in trouble, or I'm gonna I'm going, so she's the emergency adult. Like if stuff goes down, she's.
Do you think that's a gender thing as well?
I don't know.
You can't, it's like hard to tell.
I have no idea. Because
is
I'm
the middle child,
woman. Yeah.
Is the middle child caring for the youngest?
Yeah. And so when my daughter's at school, I tell him, hey, I'll be right back. I'm going to go do this or whatever. Call for me if something, so yeah, maybe it's just an age thing. Maybe.
Yeah. Cute.
Dang. I feel bad for him. He looks depressed in these pictures. He's just sitting there in the shower.
Well, I know. I'm like, is somebody taking these or does he have like a tripod? I have questions. If Satan punishes bad people, doesn't that make him good?
Some of the comments are pretty crazy underneath each picture. Some of these people get too deep on like a TikTok or Instagram post. I mean, they're out here talking about Hades.
Honestly, I don't even know who Satan is. So
I don't either. Wasn't he an angel that fell from grace or whatever?
I don't know.
I mean, he ain't even real. So why are we talking about?
Because it's like apparently like Satanists, like they don't believe in like the Satanists don't believe in order. I don't know, religion or something. It's not like we're taught like sacrificing people. It's more like they don't believe they should be told rules or something like that. I don't really know.
I don't know either. This one kind of messes with my feelings. Whew, you could have seen a stranger on the last day they were alive.
Or a person you know. I mean,
yeah. And it may have been the last, I don't know. I mean, that's the nature of life. But it's just when you think about it, it's not something I want to sit and ponder and think about too much.
I'm in Philly, yo. That's just regular every day.
Stop. See, there you go talking about that. And then when I want to be like, Philly's booed, he'd be like, no, we got the U.S. Mint. The Wharton School of Business. You know?
No, that's messed up, that contrast.
Yeah.
Oh, was it that one?
This one made me click on it. How do blind people know when to stop wiping?
Can you repeat that? Did you say what?
How? But like, okay, let's talk about toilets. Okay, there's something on Netflix. I think it's called 100 Humans or something like that. And it's older.
Oh, yes.
It's a couple years. And I'm fascinated by stuff like this. It's just a whole bunch of experiments to figure out like the differences between the sexes, between ages, generations, different body type, whatever. And they talked about the bathroom, like which way the toilet paper has to roll and how many times do you wipe and all this kind of stuff. And I just find it interesting how people have different practices when it comes to going to the bathroom.
Mm-hmm. Like what?
Like just, and this is maybe just different ideas of cleanliness, maybe.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Or like just practices. Like, I don't know. Mm-hmm. Like for me, I'm kind of anal about a certain thing. Yes. No, but for me, the toilet paper has to roll over. Ooh, I don't know. We don't. But the wiping, especially when you're teaching children how to do this, right? Like you got to give them some sort of guidelines. But I mean, for me, it's always been you wipe till there's nothing left, right? Like you keep wiping till there's nothing on the toilet paper on the wipe or whatever you're using. Mm-hmm. So how do blind people know when to stop wiping?
Just keep going for a while until there's nothing like
till they're raw, like
the friction is like unbearable. Like I don't know.
I mean, that's just a good question. I don't know but that's what made me click on this in the first place. Was like, dang, that's a good question.
He was really upset about that one too.
I know.
Let's see, what did the comments say? I'm curious though. Thanks for ruining my day, but I never had to think about that. What about I want to see, did anybody answer it?
Oh, yeah. Ooh, they could just sense
they asked someone to check. They sniffed the paper.
Oh my gosh. Oh, come on, people.
I mean, no.
Or you know what else? A bathroom thing, back to the bathroom stuff. I was also curious about, and I have some sort of weird, not obsession, but with little people. And like the shows, they had like all these shows about little people. What was the one with the farm? Whatever. Anyways, but there's tools they use to wipe themselves. So it's just interesting, the different types of people, different abilities, different body types, and all that stuff, and like all that goes into just hygiene. I don't know why, but it's something I'm fascinated by. Stop.
You're really going in. Sitting there watching.
So fruits, this guy's saying, fruits have belly buttons from where they were plucked. I've never looked at a fruit the same since I looked at this. I actually told Sean that the other day.
That's cute.
Belly buttons.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, every human in history has looked at the same sun you have. And
he's young. He's thinking he's doing deep things.
Right? He's like, that's deep, man.
This one's deep. Every time you sleep, you trust your body to keep breathing and wake you up.
Not me.
It is like some people just don't wake up.
Right? I wake up like, damn, you're gonna do me like that again.
Or some people aren't breathing in their sleep. They got, gotta get the CPAP or whatever.
And all that stuff.
Yeah. So you trust your body to, you're not awake. It's crazy how some things are just automatic in your body though. Like
it's
breathing.
Very crazy. I was actually thinking about that, like how we know to breathe. Because sometimes if I think about it, I stop breathing. I'm like,
when I'm stressed out, I hold my breath. Yeah.
Yeah. Zuma, 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 and boom, boom. Yeah. I don't trust my body to keep me breathing and wake me up. I play the ghetto lottery, see what happens.
The ghetto lottery.
Wake up every day. So until I don't, but so far so good. Still breathing. I used to snore, but that went away. Like about a decade ago, I had a bad snore.
I snore. I realize I do that. I think so. I put on weight and I'm just exhausted.
Mine has
when I'm
no rhyme or
exhausted,
reason.
the heavier I am and the more exhausted I get, the more
Unless
I'm
everybody's
snoring.
lying, because I be asking y'all, I'm like, do I be snoring? They're like, no.
Y'all, you ain't asking me. I ain't sleeping next to you. Shoot, who you asking?
I fell asleep in the car. I stay falling asleep.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just interesting what your body does automatically. Like you don't have to do it. Like the natural state of your body is to keep itself alive. It's preservation, which is weird. Like not weird, but I mean, I guess that's good.
Oh yeah, that's what I was looking for the other day. Homeostasis. That like everything's okay. Everybody's doing what it's supposed to do.
Yes. Homeostasis. And we couldn't think of it. We're like, what does it mean?
Yeah. Ugh, he on the flow. That's disgusting.
And we know his bathroom ain't clean. We just saw all that stuff.
I mean, that one, maybe he in a hotel. No, it's the same one. That bathtub looked cute.
I know. How is he in a bathtub like that? And he's all of 18 years old.
This doesn't make sense.
That's mom's house. Somebody got
money. He on drugs.
He's on the bathroom floor like he just passed out. And it says, considering octopuses can change color, shape, and texture, everything could be an octopus. Could be octopuses. That's weird. Did you know that? Like, I just learned that from my kids.
I didn't know that.
We watch like these Nat Geo 101s. Like?
Oh, cool.
And they're just like 5-minute, like, let's teach you about hurricanes, or let's teach you about, cheetahs or whatever. So it's really educational. It's fun. It's a little snippet, enough for you to keep your attention span, whatever. But octopuses like literally can change. They can match like coral, change their color. And
okay, I knew that. Yeah.
But
what's the texture part mean? I don't understand, I think.
Like if something's rocky and bumpy, it will like change to, it's like the ultimate chameleon. So like bathtub could be an octopus.
Cool.
The floor, he's like, that's crazy.
Let me add that to my YouTube BS list, because that'll be interesting. Like, what have they changed into? Like, what are the different things?
But for survival, things that your body does to stay alive.
It really wants to stay alive. It really does. Programmed. Ears are smoke detectors. Oh, stupid. That shows
still
on that flow.
Young, right?
You've probably seen more surface area of the moon than the earth. Damn.
Time to get those passports ready. Let's travel.
I don't even know. Can't comprehend space and time and like distance.
But
all that
I
stuff.
think that kind of talks about too, like how little people are living. Like if you don't leave, there's a lot of people who don't leave their town.
Like Little Women LA. You talking about Little Women LA? What you talking about? You said how little people live.
Oh my gosh. No, but how little people are, how people are not out there living their lives, like, I mean, passports, travel, land, sea, whatever, get on a cruise ship, whatever, but you've probably seen more of the moon than you have of the earth with your own eyes, which is kind of the earth. So
yeah, there's so much of the earth to see, and there's just so much just is not developed or anything that you'll never see.
Yeah, or just ocean. I mean, you're not going to be out in all, because most of it's water anyways. Hey.
Yeah, what happened?
This fool in the shower.
Every decision you ever made has led you to me. That's true.
Here we are.
I think about that a lot. Like bone collector or whatever, like that kind of thought, like cause and effect. Like I think about that stuff all. If this didn't have I know you're not supposed to, but I can't help it. It's always a curiosity. What if, like those kind of thoughts, like how every action has a reaction, like,
and you never know what it is that caused it, because it's a whole like accumulation of events and choices and decisions. So you don't know if you had just chosen this way, what would have, like what butterfly effect? Is it butterfly effect?
Oh, that maybe that's what I was thinking of. Yeah. I don't know.
So Ashton Kutcher
from the 90s.
Right? Ashton Kutcher and Amy Smart, butterfly effect. Yeah. So every little, and then he goes back and he changes one thing and it's complete, like you never know. And that's why the choices and the decisions are scary, because you never know
right?
what you could be doing.
Like my friend posted this thing about going on maternity leave and how the baby, like, you don't know. It's like, here's a job. Somebody's life depends on, like we were saying earlier, somebody's life depends on you. There's no instructions, but here you go.
That's scary.
You can kill somebody. You can literally kill somebody, actually kill somebody. If time travel is invented. Oh, you had a thought?
Yeah, I did. Well, I think that's why, I mean, we talk about how our bodies try to keep ourselves alive. I think there is something to parenting or motherhood or just loving somebody or something so much that you will do everything to, like, even with you get a new puppy. Oh my gosh, like you got a whole, like, what does this need this? And the same things with babies, like every little thing, you're so delicate. Something about you chemically changes to where you exist to ensure that exists. Do you know what I mean? And that's weird, especially when you've come from like being single and selfish and worrying about me or whatever. Like that's how I was in my life. All I had to worry about was me. I didn't have pets. I didn't have anything. And then I got my dog and it was like, oh, my baby,
Oh no, you've always been a people person to me. Like
when it comes to caring in that way, it upped a level.
Extra. Yeah.
Well, it's that people pleasing,
You always
no.
Care. You're a nurturer. No, you're just a nurturer by nature.
Okay.
You're nurturer by nature. If time travel is invented, does that mean it's always existed?
That one got my brain going.
That hurts my head, huh?
Yeah. If it's invented at some point, that means it's always existed, right? These are like those brain teasers you would get when you were younger. They give you these things.
I miss those. I'm like, can I get a weekly reader? Anybody with a weekly reader? Please send me.
I miss those too.
I want to play those.
Or the Highlights magazine.
I mean, time is made up, so I guess it has always existed if you want to think of it like that.
But time travel. My daughter reads these books about time
travel. Time every spring and fall.
We move it back and forward, I guess. That's crazy. But I'm talking like Back to the Future. But Back to the Future.
I don't think time travel could ever exist. I don't think that could ever exist. Do you?
Why do you think it could never exist?
Because
is there like a time-space continuum? I don't know the science, so I'm not going to sit here in front like I do.
Yeah, I don't know the science of it, but you may be able to travel time, but you would never be the same. Like you can never go back to a certain point because cells are changing. Everything's always changing. So there's no way to go back. Like Benjamin Button, I don't know.
This one's for you, I think, Mo. Being immortal would suck after the sun explodes. Like having to do with just life. Yeah, you'd really be like, beam me the hell up.
That would be just my luck. Okay. He answered my question though. Thanks, Boo Boo, for answering my shower thought. He got the phone against the wall.
Yeah, how is he taking these pictures?
I was like, his mama taking these pictures? Like, who's taking these?
You're like, where's Waldo? I didn't even see that.
You could be. Oh my God.
Isn't that freak you out? Yes.
You could be reading this sentence in sync with someone else. I have this problem. I don't know if it's a problem, but I text you a lot with it and you just ignore it most of the time. But a lot of times I'll be reading something or thinking something and somebody on TV or the radio says it, or someone on radio, because I watch multiple forms of media. So sometimes I have the TV on and the podcast on, and people will be saying the same thing. Like it happened to me today. And it's just
alignment.
It's so creepy. Like I'll be reading a word and then someone else reads that same word or says that same word at the exact same time that I'm reading it on TV. I hate that. Like, I guess
pay attention to that. I wonder, maybe these are messages, that I'm woo woo right now, but maybe that's some stuff that's like, okay, well, maybe the word's money or something. You're like, oh, maybe I got to focus on my money, or maybe I got to focus on my, like you never know.
I thought that, but I think it's just the language is limited. And so the words are limited. And so of course, like if we need a mathematician to tell us like, what's the likelihood?
No math. Yeah. No math for me.
Ain't that some shit? I said, ain't that some shit? Oh, ain't that some shit? Ain't that some shit? Goddamn.
One of my recurring shower thoughts is just the simply why. Why do we exist? Is there a reason? Are we a part of someone's imagination? I mean, for the most part, everything is made up. Everything is what we give meaning to. So What's the purpose? A friend of mine once said, there is no purpose, just be. I guess that's what we have to do, but it's still something to think about. Like, why the hell are we here in the first place? Beam me up. Oh, I went ham. I had some cornbread and also collard greens and pinto beans. Yeah. Okay, what number are we on?
Share the screen.
So cute. I can't take your cuteness. Oh my God, I just want to hug you.
Girl.
Is that objectifying? Like, I'm sorry.
We should talk about that next.
Yeah, we should.
Oh, I mean, grape. Sorry, go ahead.
IDK could also be I do know. Yeah.
I like that one.
But it ain't. So
so moving on.
Right, next. Thank you. Next.
Mr. and Mrs. Incredible. If you don't know, it's from the Disney Pixar movie, The Incredibles. They're a superhero duo. A family, actually. Mr. and Mrs. Incredible named their son Dash before they knew his power. Who cares? Anyways, I always think this one is always messing my brain up.
Do caterpillars know they're going to become butterflies?
I say no. They don't.
I just want to stop at, do caterpillars know? I think about that often. Like, are people like, do they have an ego? Like, do they have a self, like a reflective kind of thing, or are they just existing? I think about that. Will we ever know?
But there's a meme or something that's been going around about this. That's like, be more like caterpillars, right? I like how the faucet is in the wall and not on the head or the foot or end of it.
Yeah.
But the meme was like, be more like caterpillars, like just trust. Because they're going into this thing, they just working, they're building their cocoon, they're doing their thing.
They're just programmed to do it.
And they don't know why.
Yeah,
and the result is beautiful at the end. You know, they're like, oh shit, I can fly, you know, like they're doing stuff. So I don't know. We're too busy being scared.
Right? That's true.
Instead of just trusting.
Yes, there is a specific juvenile hormone which is produced in caterpillars' bodies, which prevents it from undergoing metamorphosis. When it stops.
Puberty. Stop. They go through puberty.
Oh.
That's what that is.
Caterpillars don't ask or anticipate future questions. They don't have enough reasoning ability to think about the matters you describe.
So if you think about it, it's puberty.
Yeah.
Their cocoon is puberty. They come out of beautiful adults, and their adult form is something different from what they were as children.
Oh shit, girl. Okay, I know it's gonna sound stupid, but I'm gonna be vulnerable right now.
Go ahead, girl.
I don't think I realized caterpillars and butterflies is the same being. Like, I just went in there and thought, like, that thing died and then it turned to something else. It's the same being.
No, metamorph. Yeah, it's like changing.
Yeah.
Doesn't that make it more beautiful? I feel like that's beautiful.
Do they remember when they were a caterpillar?
Dang.
Ooh, that hurt.
You getting zaps?
Back in my caterpillar days, yo, bro. Remember when we was caterpillars down in the street, man? Just slugging along.
Birthdays was the worst days. Oh, I know.
I find butterflies beautiful and scary at the same time. Like when they're flying around, I'm like, oh no, get off me.
They don't live very long.
How long do they live?
I saw something about a monarch butterfly. I think again, it's through my children's stuff.
Black butterfly.
I don't know how accurate it is, but they do one migration because they fly south or something, and they come back, have their babies. Which, do they have caterpillar babies? How does that work? And then they die. So they live through one season and then they die.
See, what's the point of their life?
To be beautiful, to bring beauty to the whatever.
The aesthetic for whoever made us.
It's a vibe.
The grand puppet master. Grand puppet like, that's a vibe. I'm having a little day. They're gonna go down south because that's where the music crunk. They're gonna come back up. They cute. I just feel like we're in just like some kids' imagination just made up stuff. It's just like,
do you ever like, what if it is? What if that's what this is? It's just
Right?
somebody's imagination. Just
We add in our own shower stuff. That's what I'm wondering, right? Just made up.
mhm.
Like you should see these cats knocked out. They ain't got a worry in their mind until they get hungry. Just
Mm-mm.
knocked out, living life. They ain't thinking about jobs and stuff, stress.
Who
They
made
just-
this up though? Like and this is like people probably think we're high or something. Like how like because these are the conversations you have when your mind is in another state, right? Like if you think about
My
it,
mind
there's
is in another state at all times.
but there's like humans and there's
Mhm.
animals that walk are there? Yeah, animals that walk around on bipedal or whatever, 2 feet, right? Then you got all these hella animals on 4s,
Mhm.
and you got stuff that just like slithers around on their stomachs. Like
And then we
who's
come
making
from
like
the water.
and people the webs.
Yeah.
Is that what that means?
Yeah.
I mean, how
We
else is
got-
it supposed to look between your fingers?
It's supposed to look like look at a monkeys. There ain't nothing there. Or like a primate. I forgot which
so we
one.
don't come from primates? I thought we came from
We
primates.
do, but we're water. And I'm like, and then I had the question, is it because we're in an amniotic fluid or is it because of the water from the ocean? Like which
See?
water? See, it be hurting my head, man.
I feel like this is a podcast topic in itself. Like the way we did the herstory when we were drunk, like maybe we need to elevate and see what happens. That could be, I don't know. I don't know.
Wine. Humans are the only creature to know extinct species existed. Are we though? Like, what if low key some animals know some stuff, but they just ain't got the words
Comments.
for it?
Look at the comments. What if there's a giant tortoise or a Greenland shark, one of those animals that lives for 300 years, and they're like, man, I haven't seen that little bird
Right?
for a while. He used to be everywhere.
Right? What happened to that thing? What happened to old T-Rex? Oh ass. Used to be just wreaking havoc. Technically, if you marry someone, they become your That's
Your
cute.
ex-boyfriend or
That's a funny
ex-girlfriend.
one. I like that. That's cute. That's like a dad joke.
He looks like a straight up child here. like,
You look like Harry Styles or something. Like he look like he need to be in a
Like-
boy band.
like old Harry Styles, like the very beginning Harry Styles.
That's the
with no
last one I
style.
ever saw. Yeah. I still ain't seen no style though.
Oh, see, he must be like
British.
Canadian or British
Yeah.
or something.
Well, I could already tell from the bathroom looking tight and right.
Yeah.
US bathroom tubs don't be
It's
looking that good.
It's impossible to imagine a new color.
Is it? Now we're gonna be trying to imagine a new color.
How do you imagine something that you've never seen though?
But this is a question I have. That's a hypothetical
That's
question.
a dumb question I
a-
just asked. That was a dumb question I just asked
rhetorical.
because that's how you imagine stuff you've never seen.
But I have a question. Do you? Oh shit! Hold on. Dang, it came out. Why? Like we are master producers. What if we are living in?
I thought you were
someone
gonna
else's-
say something else.
No.
Oh, shit.
Tell me what you thought. Just message me.
No, you know, girl, stop.
I don't. But what I was gonna say is,
Master
dreams.
producers.
Oh, you stupid. Okay, you always be thinking I'm gonna say that. Why,
Oh no,
girl? You need to let something out.
I do. I'm a mess.
Same. You saw that earlier. But my dreams, for instance, and everyone's dreams. Think of the things: the music, the lighting, the
Damn, the
dreamscape,
lighting. How you dreaming?
the dreamscapes,
Okay.
the colors, the vividry, the imagery.
The vividry.
The
Damn.
That's Kevin Samuels. the images, like that's a movie. So we're like, we have all these skills, but we can't like put it on paper.
Actualize it. Yeah.
Yeah. What's
I
the
don't know.
next one? Is that the last one? That was a sad. That's a way. What a letdown.
Oh. Deaf dogs probably just think everyone stopped talking to them.
I don't even understand what that means because I don't know what a dog feels like. You know what I mean? Because they feel the vibrations and stuff. They
Feel
real
vibrations.
vibration. Come on, come on.
Such a sweet. I can't. Okay.
Oh, that sounded good. Damn. Yeah.
But that makes me sad. I think of like a deaf dog and like
That don't make me sad because they be feeling them vibrations. They can still hear.
dogs know what's up. Your mouth is
Blow the
moving.
whistle. Blow the whistle. Yeah, they intuitive. They can see you talking
Aw.
unless they're deaf. Brian too. I mean, unless they're deaf. Every minute memory you have is just a chemical reaction in your brain. Yeah, that's like the whole thing, like the way our body talks to, and like the brain and the stomach and the biome and the
You gotta talk about the
spine and-
stomach, huh? Don't be talking about no stomach up in here. That's a
Mhm.
whole different thing.
Everything just has me like,
I don't understand how it works, especially when
Right,
people are like,
right.
oh, this is the part that houses memory. I'm like, how do you know what piece holds like something so abstract as
how did
like
they
memory?
find out? Yeah. Well,
They probably just messed
no.
somebody up till they were like, do you remember yesterday? Nope. Okay, that's the memory
I
part.
mean,
and
yeah,
then
that part.
or like speech, or I don't know, whatever else your brain does.
And it's just
I
so
don't know.
crazy. Like
Chemicals.
we're like a machine. That's weird. I can't even understand. I can't comprehend.
Or with
I think-
like mental health, like how certain medications can make you happy.
Mhm.
Like have
Oh yeah, I gotta
feelings.
get on that. Let me look. Forgot.
These chemicals, when your chemicals are imbalanced, you feel like your emotions, which to me are like not in your body. I feel like emotions are like an abstract, it's a, I don't know how to explain it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like there's my heart and my heart pumps blood. Like,
Mhm.
oh, there's my happiness. And you can, that's just weird. It's weird.
We think too much. Like we need to be more like the animals. Just be like, "Woo, woo, 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 woo." This is life. Like this. Like, that's
I know, just do what you do. Eat, move your body, sleep. Those are the,
Yep.
and then
That's
do the
happiness.
do. Those are the things you need to do. Everything
Yep.
else is irrelevant.
Mhm.
We put it on ourselves when we don't have to. All you need to do
Well,
is
we
eat,
have to.
sleep, shit, and do
Because
do
we have the
nasty.
externality. We got, society. You got to work. You got to earn a living. You got
But
to have
why?
shelter because someone said so. I don't want to.
That's the part that makes us quote unquote civilized, is that we do that, except we're like forgetting just basic needs in the process.
Everybody else living for free. And then I thought about it and I said, well, we have the benefit of safety because, we're not just out here finna get eaten up, but then we don't. And then we still have those.
Some people getting eaten up.
Exactly. We still have those signals in our body.
That's not what I was talking about. Okay.
We still have those signals in our body. And so we'll take, like, you had a bad day, for instance, and it'll feel
You
like
had a bad day.
the leprechaun. I mean, not the leprechaun.
Somebody come help Mo.
The lion finna get you, or a tiger, like you're finna be attacked. But
I feel attacked. I'm terrified of leprechauns. Okay, and you talk about leprechauns.
ain't that
Ooh.
terrified, girl?
No, the movie is
If a candle shop burned down, would it smell good or bad? Yeah, that's funny.
dumb. And
Oh,
two
he got a
friends
homie in there too.
Oh, they in the
That
bathroom
look clean.
together.
Looks like he
That's
got a
I don't know.
Look like Justin. I mean, not Justin. What's Justin Bieber? If you go to bed at 1 a.m., you technically went to
Stupid.
bed early. That's silly.
He ran out of ideas.
That's
towards the end here.
low hanging fruit there.
Oh, well.
You have a small. Yeah, I think about that. I always think about that. Like I always think about like. I don't think I've ever, and I guess this is part of the trusting the process. I've never gotten into a plane and thought, oh, I'm just gonna get it to my destination at next time. I'm always like, oh, probably
No.
gonna die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people think that. I have a special
Yeah.
prayer, some chants that I say. I have all the stuff that I must do. This is how messed up I am, that I must do before the wheels come off the ground.
Mm.
So as soon as we're taxiing, I start my whole ritual, my whole thing. If I'm flying with somebody, I got to hold their hand. I'm not even messing around. So if you and I are on a plane, you better hold my hand. It's a whole thing. And then I have a prayer I say, and then I have a visualization of
Mhm.
hands carrying
It's
the
to keep you
plane
occupied.
to
Yeah.
maybe, but it's just a
You got to have
please, you know.
something. Yeah, no, I'll be, hey, with that wine, that sus. With that wine. Because when we go down, I'm going to be like this. I'm already be knocked out.
Ooh, I
Give
can't.
me that
I don't
aisle
have.
seat and some wine. I'm out.
Oh,
ain't
I
trying to
like
get
a
sucked
window.
out of the window.
I like a window.
I like the window because I sleep on it.
Me too.
But then when I'm having my wine, unless it's a short flight, like if I'm going to Cali or something, I like to have my wine or something. And so I like give me my aisle seat so I can get up and go to the bathroom all the time.
I never go to the bathroom.
Oh, I do. I don't
Those
have
bathrooms
that
too
control.
small. They're too small.
I don't, although I didn't go the last time I flew. Yeah, I didn't go to the bathroom. I didn't Either way, I thought that was weird. Wait, no, I went to the bathroom the last time, but going, I didn't go to the bathroom. I thought that
I
was weird.
don't.
I think I was just dehydrated because that's weird for me.
Oh, I stay dehydrated when I'm flying.
Yeah,
what is that about
intentionally.
too? Yeah, like, but
There's something in
why?
the air because you don't want to be using that bathroom, but I don't care. Give me wine in bathrooms. 7% of humans to ever live are alive right now. That's it. That's a lot. That's a lot.
7%. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people,
Yeah.
right?
Okay. Bye. Next.
Done.
That was it.
Ooh, that's
Boy,
a regular-
bye.
Right?
That was stupid. We could have done better.
Very.
What are we gonna do? Can we do a series?
A series of what?
Or what do we want? Shower thoughts, random thoughts.
Yeah, we could do that.
Let me see. I'm gonna pull up one real quick because I have a code word I use so I can quickly index. Let's see.
I'm gonna open my bubbly now.
I've been chilling on those. I've been chilling on all water though. I would have been law enforcement in another world. I can't get with it, but it would have been perfect for me. That was the one. Okay. Think of the activities you've done with friends. Those are your tribe, depending on what you did. Okay. Mine are just as dumb. Jimmy has diabetes, so I don't lose sense of time.
Are these things you've written down?
Yes. Where did it go? What if the magic of Black people in America is that we all racist?
Explain.
Because Black people have all races in America.
Oh, I thought you said we're all racist. I was like, huh?
We are all.
I mean, we
racist.
probably are, but
Okay. Why do all other animals know how to live and not be stressed out as much as humans? We just talked about that.
yeah,
I'd
but
be having
that's
them
for real. I think that's a universal question because everybody's like, why is my life like this? And then you look at your cat or you look at your dog or you look at these animals at the zoo and they just chilling, laying around, chilling.
You can cut this one out, but you're gonna roll your eye. I think the idea of God is based on codependency. It's so ingrained in humanity that we can't have a sense of agency, probably an animal survival skill. So we make our power external in order to claim it, and we call it God so we can humble ourselves.
Damn.
We
We make our power external.
Okay.
Well, that's kind of like what you say, though. You say God is in everybody. I see the God in you.
And the God in me sees the God in you. Oh, I do. That made me warm, fuzzy.
But I also think that just the nature of this civilization that we've created is we have to have a higher purpose. We can't just exist because we exist. So that's creating, be good, do good things so you can go with your, what do they call them? Sky Daddy.
We need something to do for this fuckery nonsense. All right. Anything else?
No.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Love you.
Thank you for listening to this episode of Two Girls Shooting the Shit with Em and Mo. Please enjoy this mindful moment. Focus on the present moment. Things may not happen on time, but they always find a way of happening in time.